Who will serve as Speaker of the Texas House of Representatives? That is all up in the air right now. Dade Phelan, the current Speaker, announced he'll withdraw himself from the Speaker's race in this upcoming session.
And this all leads to a very important vote happening tomorrow when the House GOP members will vote behind closed doors on who they support for speakership. Reporter Dylan McKim looks at what this all means for Texans as power is up for grabs.
Thank you all. Appreciate you.
The gavel has come down on Representative Dade Phelan's time as Speaker of the House. In a statement Friday morning, Phelan said, "By stepping aside, I believe we create the best opportunity for our members to rally around a new candidate who will uphold the principles that make our House one of the most exceptional, deliberative legislative bodies in the country." With Phelan out of the race, one of the state's most powerful positions is up for grabs.
There's going to be a lot of legislation, and most of it will never see the light of day. But the Speaker has the real power to help move that legislation along.
Two Republicans are running for the spot: Representative Dustin Burrows from Lubbock, a Phelan ally, and Representative David Cook from Mansfield. To win the job, one will need at least 76 votes of support from their fellow legislators. Mark Strama went through 5 Speaker of the House votes during his time at the Capitol. He describes the process as mystical.
There was a lot of closed-door meetings. There were people writing each other notes. There were pledge cards to be signed. There were coalitions forming, and they were cross-partisan.
It's the latter part of the sentence that he feels is not the same this year. A coalition of Republicans say they want the next Speaker to make their party's legislation the priority, leaving out House Democrats from leading any of the House committees. Strama believes that coalition does not want a Speaker who receives Democratic support. It's a stark difference from past Speaker votes.
We have always had speakers who build a bipartisan coalition to get the majority that they need to be elected Speaker. And that has led to a bipartisan legislative process.
House Republicans will vote Saturday on who they support behind closed doors. House Democrats have not pledged their support for anyone just yet, saying they're willing to listen to what each candidate has to say. In Austin, I'm Dylan McKim.
The House GOP caucus rules say that a Speaker candidate needs 60% of the vote to gain full support from the party. However, those rules do not apply to the official Speaker vote in January when the legislative session begins. House Republicans could still vote against who their party ultimately supports.